Does anyone have a link for the Chris Benoit one? Or can I just Google it? Bad creepypasta wiki. Okay, here we go. Sivan Kastarov. I probably just completely butchered that. So Felix. Okay. So here we go. The last one of the night. Soviet. Note, I didn't write this post, I'm just posting it here. I've been a big fan of pro wrestling since 1998. Since I was 2 fucking years old. My favorite superstar for a long time was Chris Benoit. However, in 2007, Benoit killed his wife, his son, and finally himself. The incident became highly infamous, resulting in a new legislator and a complete cleansing of Benoit's career from the WWE archives. Some harsh shadows that I want to get rid of. Okay. All this blue light is making me look dead. I mean, I'm dead inside, so I guess it's kind of fitting. It was also shocking for all of those who followed Benoit over the years. The strangest thing happened on the 1-year anniversary of his death. Searching on eBay, I found a Chris Benoit DVD. The price was $1, including shipping. I was amazed at such a low price and thought no damage in buying what will most likely be a collector's item in the future. Yeah, my voice is dying. When the box arrived at my house, it was in good condition. It had 3 discs, all seeming intact and untampered, ... but in a pocket in the back of the set, I saw another disc. Its label read, 4th disc, deleted scenes, and special clips. I wondered if this 4th disc was a new edition, but that never made sense to me, seeing that WWD erased him from their universe. Even in his lifetime, I can't imagine they would dedicate 4 discs to a wrestler made iconic by WCW, considering their own super creation Triple H only got 2 discs in his earlier box set. I first inserted the 1st disc on the tray of my DVD player. This is an unusually short documentary, a couple of longer matches, and some rather dry bonus features. Then the strangest thing happened. At the halfway point of duration of the current video clip, a pop-up message was displayed. It read, with no quotation marks, mind you, ellipses. Want to see more? Out of jumpiness, I wanted to scream, no. That was a rather weak no. Let me try that again. No. No, bitch, no. The message then changed. I expected it to read, go to disc 2 or something like that, but instead it read, yes. There's the quotation marks. There's the fucking quotation marks. And I was like, what the fuck? I was scared already. At that disc ejected by itself. I was creeped to death. I checked the set. I saw in the box that the 2nd and 3rd discs were missing. The 4th disc was still in his pocket. So we're not even going to notice. We're just making one little note about the 2nd and 3rd discs missing. We're not going to try looking for them or anything. No. 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 Not for me. But on the 4th disc on the DVD tray and the feature started, there were these strange messages that occasionally popped on the TV screen. They said, "Do you know who did this?" Or, "Chris couldn't kill them." These messages lasted 2 or 3 seconds. It then showed us in the living room of what I assumed to be the Benoit family. Oh, showed us the living room. I am, like, dyslexic as fuck, so... And at this point, I'm probably not even joking. No, Luigi. Chris in the distance was holding something to the dresser in his bedroom. I couldn't tell what it was due to mediocre definition, but I had a damn good feeling what it was going to be. Shirley lifted it off the dresser, and it turned out to be a gun in his hand. He shot whoever was filming him on the first shot. When the cameraman fell and the camera tumbled, I could see that his wife Nancy was filming the event with their son Daniel. Then the unexpected happened. But not behind Benoit, in the window was a man that looked like an agile gargoyle. Are we really gonna take a stage 4 Luigi? Are we really gonna take a tragedy like this and try to put like a creepy, you know, spin on it, like an unnecessary creepy spin on it that's almost like a parody, but you know, whatever. He wore an evil grin on his face. He snatched Benoit's gun. He shot Benoit in the back of the head 15 times in a row. What did he, like, stop and reload the gun and then go back to it? Like the gargoyle. Can you imagine the gargoyle just like finding more slugs and just like pumping it back up? Benoit somehow seemed barely alive. The gargoyle was laughing like a devil. I was about done with this. Pictures of dead and mutilated Danny, Nancy, and Chris were blaring on my TV screen. There was a title above these pictures that read, "Dead." It shifted to, "You are next." It shifted again to a language I was completely unfamiliar with. It could be a mixture of Yiddish and Swahili for all I knew. Let's see, I stopped the DVD player and called the cops. I told them to get over here and look at what I had, but the phone lines were broken. Scared shitless, I scrambled about the room. Came across a strange note that said Daniel, and Nancy were killed by a gun. "And I will kill you with my bare hands." I ran to the door and left the house. I saw the gargoyle hunting in my living room. I wanted a gun, but I found that the 4th disc was still in my hands. I never let it go. Let's see. I threw the 4th disc onto the ground. I stomped on it until it was broken. When it snapped in half, I set the 2 halves on fire. The gargoyle vanished. Apparently, that disc was his power source. That seems very cliche as well. Later, I called the guy man. The guy man! "Hey, guy man, how you doing?" We sold the DVD on eBay, and this is what he said to me. "Your immortal power is all I require. Now the prophecy shall be realized. Your annihilation will not be in vain. You will live on. I am your vessel." Luigi died in a shroom overdose. He said that he saw ghosts. He tried to save me. He was just high. Guys, what if Mario actually smoked weed? Wouldn't that be so wacky and crazy? He goes around telling everybody, "Hey, I smoke a weed. I smoke a weed. Hey, you smoke a weed? Because I smoke a weed." These are so fucking cliche as fuck. Here's the original story of Sonic.exe. It's a popular page. The Cursed Star Fox.